Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name's Leela. Today we're watching The Falcon and the Winter Soldier, Episode 6, One World, One People. So we're finally here. So I only just watched the last episode, episode 5. So we have everyone just kind of coming together. I don't know, it's going to be a huge fight, or there's going to be like individual fights with each one to kind of, you know, get to the next level. I'm not sure. We'll see. But yeah, I'm very interested to see. I really want to see Bucky tell Yori about his son. I think that would be like a good thing that Sam was talking about, you know, giving people closure. Like, you know, Yori needs closure. He still doesn't know what happened. And also I think Zemo's done. I don't think we'll see Zemo again, which is okay. He had a fitting end. He didn't die. He was taking a precedent. That was good. So we'll see Josh. I just like saying his name like that. Josh. Going after Sam. I'm not liking that. So we've got the Flag Smashers going after the GRC. Which will be interesting. It will be very interesting to see what happens with that. So we've got John with his own shield. We've got Fontaine and whatever her deal is. And Sam's, I'm hoping his new wings with from the Wakandans. I hope we'll see that. I'm guessing we will. I'm guessing we will. They wouldn't leave that as a cliffhanger. But yeah, here we go.
Excuse me, sir. Are you supposed to be here?
It's me.
Sharon, what the hell are you doing here?
Relax, no one's looking.
Oh, look at you!
Who are you?
Captain America.
I thought Captain America was on the moon.
By the building.
Carly's not coming in.
She's trying to force everybody out. East evac teams Alpha, Bravo.
I'm fighting for something bigger than myself. And with all the bodies you've collected, have you ever been able to say the same?
You don't think I ever fought for something bigger than myself? That's all I ever tried to do. And I failed twice.
Is there a plan to take all these people hostage until they get what they want? Let's go, Sam. Come on, you've been working out for this.
Seriously, Bucky, you had one job.
You worry about your guy.
Well, that's one down.
Wow. Yes!
Red Wing. See if anyone in there has flight training.
Ah! Red Wing's back!
It doesn't even matter if we die. The movement is strong enough to continue without us.
It's starting to down. Red Wing saving him!
kill your friend. I don't want to hurt people that don't matter.
You don't think Lamar's life mattered?
Not to my fight.
You can do it, Bucky! Yes! Damn! Now that was a superhero landing. Oh!
Boy, you just earned this ass whooping! Okay, what we're gonna do requires perfect timing. We're gonna count down from 5. 3, 2.
Damn! Oh. Come on, John. Come on. Wait. Oh, God. Yes. Like, I'm gonna do that to Bucky. Fuck no. This is tense. I'm feeling the tension.
I'm disappointed in you.
That's what I was gonna say.
Is Sharon the power broker?
You just want me because you need your muscle back. Without our super soldiers, how much power does a power broker really have?
More than you. I don't do blackmail.
Gonna fight you!
Carly.
Ooh.
Thank you.
Okay. At least they don't die.
Are you still going forward with resetting the borders?
Our peacekeeping troops will begin relocating people soon. The terrorists only set us back a bit.
You have to stop calling them terrorists. These labels, terrorist, refugee, thug, they're often used to get around the question why.
Those settlements that happened 5 years ago.
This isn't about easy decisions, Senator. You just don't understand. I'm a black man carrying the stars and stripes. What don't I understand? We can't demand that people step up and we don't meet them halfway. You control the banks. Shit, you can move borders. You can knock down a forest with the email.
Sorry, I was texting, and so all I heard was I'm a black guy in stars and stripes. Nice job, Cap.
What's up?
So, we got eyes on the last flag smasher that fell into the Hudson. He's hurt, but not down. Can you help?
Always.
Give him another ass whooping. Zemo.
We're not gonna need a Captain America. We're gonna need a U.S. agent.
Hey, what are you doing here?
Sorry.
It's late. Come in before someone call the cops. And that was me. Why? I didn't have a choice.
You need to learn some manners.
He ain't a Falcon anymore, but he's still black. I mean, you ain't no Malcolm Martin.
Man, no argument there. But I know what I've got to do.
Man, do you ever lighten up?
Nope.
Yeah, this time I was crying. Yeah.
The Carter name has always been synonymous with service and trust. Today we begin to set things right. We begin to repay some of the debt that is owed to you.
Start lining up our buyers.
Sam Wilson, Captain America. I like it. I like it a lot. And it was great. It was great. It was spectacular. Fight scenes were horrible. My eyes went everywhere. Anyway, my notes. So, one world, one people. And it seems like that's what it's going to be. So, I have Sam Wilson becoming Captain America. The Wakandans made him a new suit, so he's wearing the stars and stripes, and it looked awesome. So we had all the GSC committee members being taken hostage, and one of the flag smashers being killed by Sharon by mercury vapor. And that just looked like a horrible way to die, seriously. But in addition to making him a new suit and new wings, we got Red Wing back! Yay! I love that. Now they just need to put software in him so he can be like Jarvis. Yeah, that'd be good. I wrote Bucky on a bike. Now I was writing this while he was just riding the bike, because, you know, sexy man on a motorbike is always a nice sight to see. But as soon as I finished writing it down, he literally flipped himself off the bike in the stove. That was awesome. And it just reminded me of Age of Ultron, where we saw Steve like literally pick his motorbike up and throw it at the enemy. Bucky like, no, I'm gonna throw myself at you. I loved it. And we had John Walker come back into the fight. I think he came in for the wrong reasons and he ended up helping. So that was some points in his name. But still, the overall view of John Walker is he's arrogant and annoying. Then we had the helicopter chase, which was awesome. And so lucky and convenient that there was someone who could fly the helicopter. But he did the same thing. He went in through the side. I liked how he used the shield to get the door off. And then they were just gone. They were just gone. I really liked seeing that. And so we find out that Sharon fucking Carter is the power broker. She is a warlord, basically. I'm really not liking that. Not liking it at all. So we saw the Flag Smashers get arrested. So there wasn't this big fight. They got arrested. I thought that was a good way for them to kind of, because you saw that they were doubting Carly, very much so, and yeah, I liked that they kind of went down without that end fight, and you know, Bucky using their app to arrest them. I thought that was really smart. And we had Carly and Bucky fighting because that was the thing. Sam Wilson, he took the stand. He didn't want to fight. Same as Bucky, same as Steve Rogers. He has a good head on his shoulders. And then Sharon killed Carly. Like, seriously. And so there's no one left who will, like, no one left really who can tell Sam that he'll believe them that Sharon is a power broker. So I don't know what they're going to do with that. If that's going to be Captain America 4, because I did see that announced. There will be a Captain America 4. So I don't know if that'll be in it. And then we had Sam's speech to the GRC members. And it was so on point. I did not disagree with anything. I was so in Sam's corner. And it is. And it's so simple. It's so simple. And it's people with that power that just try to, they always find ways to complicate a very simple solution. So yeah, I like that Captain America is there telling them off, like, no, like, you're the most powerful people in the world, you can do something about it, so you're going to do something about it. So I like that. Then we had I was very sad because I liked Dovich. Whenever I see him, it is probably, so the Dovich guy, like every time he was on screen, and it was probably because he's Australian. I kind of liked him the most, and you know, you saw that they weren't you know, they were behind Carly from the onset because, you know, the concept of their cause is a good one. But, you know, by the end, like, they could see, like, you know, they were being asked to be suicide bombers, basically. That was essentially it. So I did like that they were still alive, and the guy there was like, you know, one world, one people. So I was like, oh, like, yay, they're gonna spring free and they're gonna be able to just get on with their lives. But no. And when I saw Zemo's butler, it all just clicked. Like, Zemo was not going to let those super soldiers live at all. And I think he knew it was because, you know, they were going to the raft. The raft is a very closed off place, you know, like, and they probably would have done experiments to try and get the serum again. So it's not surprising that Zemo did plan for them to be killed. So now there are 2 super soldiers left in the world. That's Bucky. Oh, sorry, 3. Sorry. There's Bucky, John Walker, and Isaiah Bradley. And John, she's like this Fontaine chick. Like, she's not. She's rubbing me the wrong way. As soon as she came on the screen, I'm like, I don't like you. I don't. And, you know, turning John from Captain America into US agent, and it is familiar. I have heard that before. They kind of just like, it's just reminding me of like how Steve became Nomad. Like, you know, his suit became darker. You know, there weren't any Avengers association on his suit. And I think that's what they've tried to do with John. So, then Bucky. Oh, Bucky. It's such a strange thing when you're watching a character and it's a fictional character, but you get invested, and so you want him to tell Yori because you need him to get that closure, and you feel so proud of Bucky because he did that, and so Yori was able to kind of move on because he had the answers now. And Isaiah in the Smithsonian. That was so great. It was great, and I'm not gonna start crying again. Oh, that was tearjerker, and I'm so happy that they put that in. Like, I don't care that I cried. That was great because, like, you think about, like, even like looking back on the real world in history, and you know that there are people who have been in wars, who have been part of, like, you know, like, not like this, but like covert operations that probably helped a lot of people, or it brought down a lot of bad people. But because it's a covert operation, that story is buried. It's buried, and these people that have done these great things, they die with people not knowing, like, of their great acts of heroism. And it's so sad, and it is so sad. And all you have to do is look at how some of these things, like, you know, like the last like 10 years or so, the CIA has been declassifying like some of their information, some of their covert operations. But, you know, it's going to be ages until everyone knows everything, because even in those declassified things, there's still so much like information that's redacted, that's not shown, and it's terrible. It's terrible, and it should be known. There should be like so much transparency, especially if you're dealing with things like war and people's life stories. Like, you can't hide that away. So I thought that was beautiful. It was beautiful because now Isaiah, his life story is told, his heroism, what he did for his country. You know, he's there, he's with the Howling Commandos, he's with Captain America. His legacy will be known to millions of people, and I think that's the greatest thing ever. It was a great scene, and I cried, and I know you saw me cry, and I'm not ashamed of that. I just wrote family for the scene on the docks with Sam and Bucky and Sarah and the whole community coming together. So I just wrote family because, you know, family is all, it means a multitude of things, but I think it does mean the family that you're born into, people that you're connected to through blood, but it also means the people that you connect with from stages in your life. It can be, you know, big things like this, or just, you know, meeting a person on the street, you know, and you're connected and they become your family. And I think that's great to end like that, and showing, you know, Sam being happy with the responsibility of being Captain America, you know, their family, you know, having their legacy of the boat, of their parents' boat, and Bucky being happy and carefree. And I don't think he's been that since like the 1940s. That is insane. That is insane. Okay. And of course they had to have the end credit scene where they do a cliffhanger where they show that Sharon Carter has been given a pardon from the US, and not only that, she's been put in her old position, which comes with a lot of benefits, information, weapons, but she's still the freaking power broker. Like, what the fuck? What the fuck? So I went from feeling proud and joyful, tearful joyful, to happy and content, to being angry, because I think I forgot, like, it wasn't in my mind that Sharon is Peggy Carter's niece. Like, she literally comes from a patriotic family, and she's doing this. She's gonna just keep being this this warlord, this criminal. It's not okay. It's not okay. And I don't know what's gonna happen. But anyway, I did enjoy this mini-series. I did like seeing that. I did like seeing how the world is now after the events of Endgame. And, you know, seeing how one man can change it, and it doesn't matter what he looks like or what his history is. He can change the world for the better, because we should always be looking to the future. So yeah, I'm gonna take a break now. But that was my reaction and review. I hope you liked it. Hope you enjoyed seeing me cry. Yeah, that happened. But if you did, please leave a like, comment, subscribe. Always enjoy seeing when people subscribe to my channel. It's great. It's a good feeling, and it makes me feel good. Anyway, if you want to see the full episode reaction with me, I do have a Patreon page. I'll leave on the description below. Other than that, I will see you in my next video. Bye.